Hello friends, very warm welcome to my business laws channel. Today friends, I'll discuss about Consumer Protection Act 2019. This Consumer Protection Act 2019 has replaced 3 decade old Consumer Protection Act 1986. 1986. So friends, we all know that sometimes the consumers are cheated, they are deceived. Then what protection it has been given to the consumer under the Consumer Protection Act 2019. Now the question arises, who can make a complaint? Who can file a complaint? And after this, on what grounds the complaint can be filed? And then I'll take a step-by-step guide to file complaint online. So these are the 3 headings which I'm going to cover in this today's video. Let us begin now, friends. Who can make or file complaint? A consumer, any voluntary consumer association registered under any law for the time being in force, the central government or any state government, the central authority, one or more consumers where there are numerous consumers having the same interest. In case of death of a consumer, his legal hire or legal representative. In case of a consumer being a minor, if consumer is a minor, he has not attained the age of 18 years under the Indian Majority Act 1875, then his parent or legal guardian, they can make complaint. So friends, till now I have discussed who all can make complaint, who all can file complaint. Having discussed this, now I will take up the heading, which are the grounds on which a complaint can be filed. A consumer complaint may be filed on the following grounds. First is the deficiency of service. Second is unfair trade practices are being followed by the manufacturer or traders. Manufacturing defect in the product. There is a manufacturing defect in the product, okay, which was hidden by the producer or the manufacturer or by the trader, and then it means the consumer has been cheated. There was a medical negligence. So medical negligence also entitles the consumer to file a complaint under this CPA 2019. Then food adulteration, short weights and measures. Manipulations have been done by the trader or manufacturer regarding this weight and measurements. Not keeping promises. Some promises have been kept, they have been given by the traders or manufacturers, and they have not kept those promises. Poor customer service. Customer is not satisfied with the service at all, or customer is not satisfied with the product. So friends, these are the various grounds on which a consumer or the customer can file or make a complaint. Moving ahead, now friends, I'll take a very important heading, which is procedure for online filing of consumer complaint. The CPA 2019 has introduced the online filing of consumer complaint. There are 6 steps. So now I'll take a step-by-step discussion. The very first step is, friends, step number 1, which is issuance of notice. So when the customer is not satisfied with the consumer is not satisfied with the product or service, okay, he has found some deficiencies or defects in the goods or services, then in that case, the complainant consumer will have to issue the notice to the opposite party. And if they have come to the mutual understanding, then it is well and good. And if they have not arrived at any mutual understanding, then the complainant can file a complaint before a jurisdiction authority or forum. So this is the first step which is involved, which is issuance of notice. The second step is, friends, determine the jurisdiction. The complaint has to be filed within the pecuniary and territorial jurisdiction. And let us know about this now. Now there are 3 commissions under this CPA 2019. Even under CPA this 1986, these 3 were there, but certain provisions have changed. So district commission, where the amount is not exceeding 1 crore rupees. And state commission, the amount is greater than 1 crore, but less than 10 crore. National commission, where the amount exceeds rupees 10 crore. So 1 crore, from 1 crore to 10 crore, and greater than 10 crore. Okay, these are the jurisdictions. And now, whereas under the old Act, the Consumer Protection Act 1986, the jurisdiction was as below. Under district commission, this amount was not exceeding rupees 20 lakhs. State commission, in between 20 lakhs to 1 crore. And national commission, this was not exceeding 1 crore. So friends, now the provisions have changed under the new Act, CPA 2019. Now the question arises, what is territorial jurisdiction? This is a place where the opposite party resides, or there are more than one opposite party, then the place where opposite party reside or carry on the business or personally works for gain. So friends, this is the meaning of territorial jurisdiction. And now moving ahead, friends, step number 3 is mode of submission of complaint. How the complaint can be submitted? Complaint can be submitted in the form of writing or through online. Registration of online complaint. Now, few important points I would like to discuss. Where the aggrieved party can register the complaint. The aggrieved party, injured party, can register the complaint on this website. There is a website, consumerhelpline.gov.in. So on this, complaint can be lodged. Complaint can be registered by filing essential details like name, email, contact number, and password. Complainant will receive login credentials through which he can register a complaint by uploading required documents. Whatever the required documents are there, he or she will have to upload, and he will receive login credentials. There are different portals available for different sectors. A consumer can also register complaints through mobile apps. There are mobile apps, namely, NCH app, Umang app, or consumer app. So through mobiles also, consumer is entitled to file complaint. Post registration of the complaint, complainant will be provided with the unique identification number through which he can determine the status of the complaint. So he can track the status of the complaint, at what stage the complaint is through this unique identification number. Fees for the complaint can be submitted through online payment portal. So there is online payment portal through which the fees for the complaint can be submitted. Now this is all about point number 3, step number 3. Step number 4 is, friends, what should be the contents of the complaint? The complaint should contain the following information. The very first point is name and complete details of complainant and the opposite party. So the name of the complainant, opposite party, and complete details of both the parties are to be given. Then date and time of purchase of goods or availing of services. Which goods were purchased, when they were purchased, at what time they were purchased, and if the customer is not satisfied with the services, then the services were availed on which date, which time, okay, all the details are to be provided. Necessary facts of the case establishing the cause of action. What is the cause of action? Okay, the details regarding this are to be provided. Particulars of dispute, defect in goods or deficiency in service. Whether goods were defective, what is the ground for complaint? This has to be provided. And the relief which the complainant wants to seek. Okay, so this should also be a part of the complaint. Then copies of the documents supporting the contention of the complainant. That is, invoice, warrant, receipt, etc. Any supporting document, this has to be uploaded. Now, further, I would like to add, friends, normally 3 copies of the complaint are required to be submitted, out of which 1 copy is retained for official purpose. And 1 copy is kept by the complainant, and the 3rd copy is given to the opposite party. So in case the number of opposite parties is more, then in that case, more copies of the complaint are required to be made. Okay, so friends, after this, now the step number 5 is duration for filing complaint or appeal. What is the time limit within which complaint can be filed? The complaint before the district commission needs to be filed within 2 hours from the date of dispute. So here the time limit is 2 years. It is 2 years from the date of dispute. Then appeal before the state commission must be filed within 45 days from the date of order of district commission. Appeal to the national commission should be made within 30 days. Within 30 days from the date of receipt of the order from the lower forum. Lower forum is the district commission. After district comes the state, and after state comes the national commission. Now the last step is, friends, payment of court fees. The court fees will have to be paid in the form of demand draft. In respect of the registrar of the respective commissions, in respect of the national commission, the appellant has to make the demand draft of rupees 5,000. So friends, this was the last step, which was payment of court fee. So these are the 6 very easy steps in filing complaint by the consumer under the new act, that is the Consumer Protection Act 2019. Friends, if you want to seek any other information, you do write in the comment section. I will definitely provide. So friends, I hope you will like the content, and do subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet. Keep smiling and stay healthy always. And do write the topic in the comment section on which you want the video to be prepared by me. Okay, friends, we will meet soon. Goodbye.